Hi friends, welcome back to Merstacks. In today's session, I'm going to talk about the exception handling in Adaptia. So as I said, exception handling, so there is no specific activity in the Adaptia which we can use and handle at activity level or global level. So whenever there is exception, it goes directly to an exception script. And here we need to handle it, okay? So the exception can occur in different scenarios. If you're connected to database or if you're connecting to some API, that can throw error, or in case of invalid data, if you're trying to map or if you're trying to access that data, in that case you'll get a exception. And if you're looking for a specific message or response from the API, and if you don't receive that and you want to throw that exception back, so you want to manually abort the flow, okay? So these are the scenarios where you can get the exception, okay? So to summarize and then demo this exception handling, I have created simple custom plugin where I have hard coded the exception message, and then I have throw back that to the process flow so that we can abort the flow. Okay, so let me show you quickly that how that custom plugin looks like. So as I said, I have hard coded the message. In actual scenario, you'll get it from the context variables. Okay, and then same exception message I have throw back to the process flow so that our process flow will get aborted. In actual scenario, you'll get it from the activities, but right now we are hard coded. Okay. So once you abort the flow, as I said, it directly goes to the, whether it's activity level or any scenario. Okay. So it directly goes here. Okay. So here, there is no way you can implement any exception handler. So here they give a placeholder. You need to write your own code, okay, to handle that exception. Either you want to log it or you want to notify someone, okay. So the in that scenario, you really need to know that what is the exception message and what is the activity name. From these two information, for audit purpose, maybe you can log it, or if you want to tell someone that who is responsible for this process flow, that you can notify. Okay, so let me show you that how we can catch that activity name in the exception message. So we need to write a custom Java code, and then pull that information and then give it back to the process flow again. Okay. So if you see here, I have simple Java code where this is a class name and it's implementing plugin executor. So this plugin executor and execution event, these are actually the libraries, Adaptia libraries we need to use. So this is the important object, execution event. From this execution event, so whenever there is an exception, this event actually contains the exact state or context of your process flow. Okay, so if you see here, I'm getting context from the that execution event object, and from that context object, if you see here, uh, so first thing I need to know is the error message. Okay, so if you see here, execution event dot get exception, from this method print stack trace, I'll be getting exception message in the errors. Okay, so from errors you can see that I get the exception message, and I want to know which activity throws the errors. Exception event dot get service dot get name. So this guy gives me the activity name, and this guy gives me the exception message. So from these two information, either you can log it or notify someone. So you can, after this, you can write your own code. Okay, so what I did is so now where to inject this code, okay, so that we can make use of this API. So if you see that this is the class and this is my method which does the pulling information part. Okay, so what I did is I built the class file out of it. So if you go here to the utilities folder, this is my workspace bin folder, corp com merstack global utils. Here I'll find this that class file. I'll copy this file to the, we know where we need to copy the custom classes, and then you need to give the package, you need to build folders according to package. If you see here quickly, I have created the package. So we need to create the same hierarchy in the folders also. Okay, so once you paste it here, you just restart the services that we know we have seen in the one of the session how to load these classes. Okay, so once you go back to your process flow, once you restart and the services are running, you can go here, go to the on exception script. On exception script, either you can configure service exception or process flow exception. So service exception is for the individual activity, and process flow exception is like a global, where you will get, if you ask like which activity throws error, we will get the process flow name. In service exception, if you ask which activity throws error, it will give you a specific activity name. Okay, so let's configure the activity level. If you see here, you need to go to custom API, and here that class name will be coming. It's an exception logging. This is what com.merge stack. This is our custom class. Okay, and then you need to choose that method log exception. So once you're done, let's run this, and let me show you. Save this. Okay, let's go back to the console. Let's go to the process flow, and let's run this. Okay, let's go and see. So it's aborted. Okay, and what we did here in the code is we have captured the exception message and activity name. So this two context variable I'm expecting in the process flow context information. Okay, let's go directly. So it's aborted, and let's go to the context information. Here you can see that activity name, that is the activity name, merge custom plugin, because that guy is throwing exception. And then the exception message, yes. So this is what we have thrown, right? Internal server error. So this is the exception message we have received. Okay, by using this information, you can either you can log it, or based on your requirement, you can do it. So this is how we can handle the exception, okay, in the Adaptia. So let's go back. This is we have configured on service level, right? So if you see, let's go remove this from here and save it. Okay, script little low. Okay, now let's go to process flow level. Okay, so I wanted to show the difference. Let's go select this log exception. So right now, if you see, the activity name is the activity is exactly which is the name of the activity, right? Now, if I run, okay, let's save this. Sorry, save this, and then go back to the process flow section. Run this. Go to logs. Now, if you see, go to the context information. Now, activity name you see, it's a process flow name. So that is the only reason, difference between service level exception and process flow level exception. So the exception message will be same, the internal server. Okay. So this is how we handle the exception in Adaptia. Hope you liked it. Hope you feel it is useful. So you can share with friends, hit the like button, bell icon, and thank you for watching. See you in the coming future videos. Bye bye.